Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shade. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to talk about my favorite long-term stocks moving forward, just to give you an idea as to what I'm watching to buy cheap. Because you guys know me, I like buying cheap. So let's start with Rgti, quantum computing. I'm waiting for this one to come down to that purple line. You're going to notice a pattern here. I'm waiting for the 200 weighted moving average. Any stock that comes down to that line, it's usually a buy. Nvda, perfect example. Anytime it comes down to that purple line, it's a buy. Goes from 94 to 132 for a nice 30% plus. Came down to 104, ran to 150 for a nice 100%. I mean, not 100%, 50%. Actually came down, got near it, and then pumped, got near it, pumped, and then, yeah. So we're underneath it now. So Nvda, same thing. I'm buying it right now, and I'm waiting to see if it drops to 100. If this thing continues to tank, we're going into a bear market, because the last time this happened was the bear market of 2022, and it went underneath it. It tried to come back up higher, and it just kept going lower. So right now, we're actually on the cusp of either a bear market or we're going to recover and continue the bull run. Like, we're right, literally, like it's going to be interesting these next couple of weeks. Because, again, I'm looking at the daily, weekly, and monthly. But that's let's see what happens. So I'm loving Nvda. It's right underneath it. Of course I'm buying. I'm accumulating it, and I'm waiting to see if it drops even lower. That's what you like to do. You want to buy when it gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, when it's undervalued, when it's under that purple line. So with Rgti, same thing. Wait for it to come down nice and cheap. And so let's just go down the watch list. Okay, that's a pump and dump. BBAI, I don't care about that one anymore. APLD, it is underneath its purple line. But the problem with this one is that when it goes underneath its purple line, it really tanks from even lower from there. Whereas I prefer stocks that at least are close, or stay close enough to their 200 weighted moving average. Like Domino's Pizza, technically, it's undervalued. It's a buy. It's underneath the share price when it's underneath it. Right now, had a huge pump above it because buyers are taking control. But I like Domino's Pizza for eating. I don't know if I'd invest in it. QBTS, no, thank you. NIO, no, thank you. Riot stock, yeah. So it bounced off of that purple line. Look at that. But I'm waiting for it to go under. With Riot stock or anything Bitcoin related, you want to wait for it to come under that purple line. You don't want to buy it at the purple line, wait for it to go under. Because that usually means we're going to tank to like 10, then $7.50, then $6, like it did here. So it gets real cheap. Like sellers really take control of the share price on Riot stock when it goes under that purple line. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for it to go under so I can really load up nice and cheap. So Riot stock's one of my big plays. It's more so a play than a long term. So Rgti, long term, waiting for the purple line. Riot stock, waiting for the purple line. Specifically, waiting for it to go under so I can load up for the next swing trade back to the upside, back to $15, $10, etc., $20. Tilray, bleeding out, don't care. Tesla's way above its moving average, as you can see here. When it touches it, though, that's when you want to buy. So I'm going to have to wait for this one to come down nice and cheap. When it's way above that purple line, it's not a buy. ASTS, don't care for it right now. Let's see. No. Sybil stock. This one's a penny stock. 0073 likes to get government contracts, and you can see here it's trending slowly to the upside, holding above just at that purple line, like right near it. Always bounces off of it. So, like I said, you're going to see a pattern here with my strategy. Oh, this guy really likes his purple lines. When it comes down there, it's real cheap. That's all that there is to it. So we're just waiting for the next big pump on that. So that one's a good flip. Like you can make 50 to 300% because it's a 00 penny stock. So that one I'm in already. I'm just sitting on it. Silver, it moves too slow. It doesn't have enough volatility. So I got out of that. Don't care for it right now. Lulu, way above the purple line. No, thank you. Way above its purple line. Uranium is cool. I like uranium, but I think uranium is one of those, like I said, you wait for it to go underneath the purple line so you can make the most money. Like I was flipping it here at the purple line, but I'm like, you know what? I think it's just better to wait for it to go cheap and under that purple line. So that's what I'm waiting for now. because I'm just going to keep flipping it here at that purple line. I think I want it to go under, kind of like Riot stock. I'm still figuring out my uranium strategy, but I think it's going to end up being kind of like Riot stock, where I just wait for it to go under significantly enough that it's like so cheap that when it comes back above that purple line, I'm making like hand over fist money. That's what I'm thinking. Stag, it's underneath its purple line. I've been accumulating this one. You basically collect the dividend check every month as it goes down, and then you get paid. So you're being paid to hold it as it goes down, and then it'll go back up, and you make your money selling off the shares while collecting a check from the dividends. That's like the strat there. So it's underneath the purple line, and I've been accumulating it. Of course, GME, nah, I'm not interested in it right now. Gold, I've been waiting for this one so I can buy physical gold, but man, I don't think it's ever coming down to that purple line. The last time it came down to that purple line was February 14th, so maybe one day in the future I'll have chance to buy gold real cheap and put it into my treasure chest. Serve Robotics, another one I like long term, way above its purple line. Way above that moving average, not touching it. Rgti, same thing, way above it. Rgti, long term, I would love long term this one, like holding it, but it needs to come down nice and cheap, especially with how volatile it is. Let's see, Palantir way above. Kulr stock still above, not way above, like here. You see how the further away it is, the more expensive it is. Just wait for the selling pressure to push it back down. So I'm waiting for around like $1.50. That's when it should touch this purple line. So I'm waiting on Kulr. I like that. I like that one long term as well. QQQ. That's more of a MACD strategy for options. Soundhound on its way. If it can break down here below 12, it'll be on its way to $10 and under, and it would also be right at that purple line. So I love Soundhound long term. But like I said, just because I love it doesn't mean I'm going to buy it when it's expensive. I'm going to wait for it to come down to that purple line. Shades, what if it never comes down? Oh, well, guess what? I just showed you a bunch of stocks that are literally under it or at it. So there's always opportunity somewhere, regardless. I'm not just going to sit here like a dummy waiting forever. There's others that are already at the purple line or underneath it. So I'm taking advantage of those, which is mainly Nvda and Stag at this point. Huge opportunity. You'll see. You just got to give it time. Got to be patient and disciplined. AI, Mags too far away. QBT, no. Like, I don't really do technical analysis when I'm using the 200 weighted moving average strategy. I just look at the purple line and go, is it at it? Underneath it? No. Okay, next. DGT, I'm tempted to buy here. It's going sideways, and the bottom is right here between 28 and 31, and it's right at the purple line. So it is tempting, but there's better opportunities, right? Like Trump Media or Nvda stock. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I buy DJT or do I? DJT is not even a tech stock, so I'm not interested in it. Nvda underneath the purple line. I'm accumulating that one as it goes lower. No. Oh wait, AITX, that's a good swing trade for like 50 to 80%. That's the bottom. And yeah, you're just buying down there and swing it. You got to hold it for the next pump. Pump. Loves to have like 8 pumps a year. We just got our first one this year. So yeah, you just got to sit on it for the next pump. That's easy money because you can time the bottom on this one. 0026 is the bottom. So just buy in, hold, and eventually it'll pump and you make your money. But that's a different strategy. No. Boom. That's the I'm doing technical analysis so fast. I'm just zooming past some of these charts. All right, that's it. I don't think I have the Bitcoin way above the purple line, but I did buy when it was like here near it and at it and underneath it, and yeah. So this is the power of the 200 weighted moving average. Just wait for it to get cheap and then buy it, and then on the next huge pump, you take your profit, rinse and repeat. That's it. So I gave you a good breakdown of me doing analysis on my favorite stocks using just the purple line. But it's money. But it requires patience and discipline, and people don't have that. They just want to make money fast. And I don't get it. I don't day trade. Don't care for it. Wasting my time. Where is it at the purple line? Underneath it? Yay. Okay, I'm buying. That's it. I don't care. I'm buying. And then when it goes above it, I sell. Woo, easy money. I don't have to do like anything. Just it's so. If you can't figure out this simple purple line strategy, to call it that, I don't know what to tell you. It's the simplest strategy ever. If below purple line, buy. Else, don't buy.